School's not easy. I was always overweight and always on diets, and since I was like 14. So I was very tall and very large. I grew very fast. So I got bullied quite a bit for my weight, as well as my height and everything. After high school, things were really difficult. I lived in my car for a while and would literally try to find $1 to scrounge together to eat for 2 days. And you don't think that that's the case when someone is overweight, because at this point I was still over 300 pounds, but it's the options that you have at that point. It's so much more easy to just go buy $1 Big Mac than it is to buy a salad, because those are $5. That was really like kind of where my weight really packed on. There's a diet you can think of. I have tried it or done it for some time, and it just felt like a never-ending cycle. And so then I started looking for real solutions to lose the weight and to keep it off. And so I found Dr. Ganta and Nuself Bariatrics, and they honestly changed my life. And that is not just something I'm saying. Like my entire life has changed in the last 1.5 years because of the work that Dr. Ganta and the team here have done. From the very beginning, I mean, I thought Dr. Ganta was great from the moment I met him. He has a wonderful bedside manner. He doesn't make you feel like a failure for coming in and for needing the help. And it's not a punishment in any way. It's not the way he treats you. He's very open and honest and just the sweetest person. And so I felt very comfortable with him after my first meeting that I had with him and my husband. I got the gastric sleeve procedure with Dr. Ganta, and it has changed my life. I lost over 175 pounds. I was 370 when I came in, and as you can imagine, it's not an easy life to be that size. And because of Dr. Ganta and because of my surgery, my entire life is different. I'm able to go out and do things. I go hiking with my husband. We go out dancing, and we're looking at going rollerblading and just doing all of these things that I stopped myself from doing my whole life because I was too afraid that people were looking at me or pointing at me or judging me. Dr. Ganta is a rock star. I love him. The whole surgery, everything was wonderful. From the moment that I showed up to the hospital, like, he was very kind, and he came in the room and was making sure that I was okay before going back into surgery. Even after the year of follow-up that I had every month, the people who work here really care how you're doing. They really do want you to succeed. You're not just a patient. You really are a part of this sort of Nuself family. So Nuself, their slogan is lose weight and live better. And honestly, it's true. And my life has changed for the best, and I could not be happier.